Bienvenidos a Yarda 42 en Telemundo 42, tu programa semanal de la NFL, aquí en tu cadena Telemundo 42. Recuérdate que somos también la casa del Super Bowl número 59 en New Orleans, que se estará llevando a cabo este 9 de febrero. Y no te lo puedes perder en la cadena Telemundo, donde estaremos cubriendo todos los detalles que tendremos en Telemundo y en este programa Yarda 42, que siempre te trae todas las acciones semana a semana de lo que pasa en la NFL y el mundo ya pronto también de la NBA. Este día tenemos a una persona muy especial y una persona también que, como dicen, con mucho poder, el señor Eric Delon, encargado de las investigaciones del Departamento de Seguridad Nacional. Welcome, Mr. Eric.
Thank you.
Welcome to the Super Bowl.
Thank you. I
In New
appreciate
Orleans,
that. Yes, sir.
We start the year with a tragedy in New Orleans.
We did.
The terror attack, and now we have two big events. We have Super Bowl, then Mardi Gras. But let's concentrate on Super Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Security-wise,
Yes.
are we good?
We have a solid plan in place. I
Okay.
can tell you that. Back in December of 2023, the Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security asked me to coordinate federal resources to help provide additional security and fill gaps that the state and the city might have for security for the Super Bowl. And I've been working with them very closely over the last year and a half or so, and we have a very good plan in place.
So your job is investigations with the Homeland Security. What requires to head that type of job, and what is your duties?
Well, I started out as a policeman and eventually went to work for the federal government as a special agent and with the United States Customs Service. And we enforce and investigate the full breadth of authorities from the Department of Homeland Security, and we enforce laws for other agencies as well that have an international or border connection.
Besides all the threats that we have, from terrorists to human trafficking, to all those things that come to a big event like this, what are you looking for the public to help you as well?
Well, obviously, we one of our most important team members is the public. We want to make sure that you all are, if you see something, you say something, that you communicate with law enforcement, that you tell us things that concern you. And it doesn't matter if you're here in New Orleans or anywhere around the world. If there's something you see or something that gets brought to your attention that is of concern for us here in New Orleans for the Super Bowl or Mardi Gras, please contact your local law enforcement. Let them know so that we can get that information and we can act on it.
Mr. Eric, so you're born and raised in Louisiana.
I am.
You from down the bayou, you say, right?
I am. Yes, sir.
So how you find the culture now and the new incoming people as well? We have a lot of new immigrants, a lot of new people coming to the city. The demographic, how you see it changing?
New Orleans and Louisiana has always been very much a melting pot. It's been so varied in culture throughout the years. I mean, since its founding, between the French and the Spanish, or amongst the French and Spanish and English, and it's not changed. It's still that blend of culture that makes New Orleans so special, and it's been nice to come back and ease back into that culture and the very aspects and feeling that I love so much about the city and the state.
So can you say downtown New Orleans will be the most secure place in the world during this week of the Super Bowl?
Yes, I would say that's the case. We have some very robust plans in place for security for the Super Bowl, and following January 1st, the tragedy that occurred,
Right.
that attack on our people that occurred, it made us really sit back and reevaluate all of our plans. And while our plans were solid and very well informed from that point, we looked at them again. And I know from my own personal standpoint, I requested more resources, and the other agencies did as well. We brought in independent people from the outside to review plans and to look at what we were doing so that we could improve our posture. And we made changes where we thought it was necessary to increase that security posture to make sure we can provide for the most safe and secure environment possible for the people coming to the game and for those watching around the world.
And we really want to enjoy the game. We, as media, we work the games,
Yes.
in downtown. And you want the people, also the fans, they want to just be part of the NFL experience for
Yes.
the kids down the convention center. All those areas, they are very they have to be very secure.
Yes, you're going to see an extremely large law enforcement presence, and I don't want people to feel afraid or intimidated by that. There's going to be a large law enforcement presence. We want you to know that we're invested in your safety and security, that we're doing the best we can with our state and local partners to ensure that this event is as safe and secure as it can be.
Well, Mr. Eric, so just to give us like a telephone number so people can call in for tips or anything that you have, or people can, how they can get in touch with you.
You can call the local police department in New Orleans, the sheriff's office in New Orleans, the 911 if you need to, if it's an emergency. Contact your local law enforcement. And again, it doesn't matter if it's here in New Orleans, the New Orleans area, or around the world. You know, oftentimes people see something on social media that can be of concern. Please act on that. Please let us know.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. Eric, for visiting this morning, and we'll come back and keep you informed.
Thank you.
Y así que usted nos puede sintonizar siempre por Radio Tropical 105.7 en New Orleans, 94.7 en Baton Rouge y 830 en todo el Golfo de México. Esto ha sido desde la Yarda 42 en Telemundo 42.